everybody, welcome back to Megan's Table. Today I'm making pretzel bites, so soft and yummy pretzel bites with the cheese dipping sauce. I'm doing a second variation, which is cinnamon sugar pretzel bites, which is so good. Your family and friends will love it. It's perfect for a party like the Super Bowl party this weekend. If you're hosting or going to a party, let's get started. So I am doubling this recipe today because I'm doing two variations. I have 1.5 cups of warm water in here. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle in 1¼ teaspoon of yeast. I'm gonna also sprinkle in a teaspoon of salt and let that sit for a little bit. And if you want, you can even stir it a little bit. I'm gonna let it sit until bubbly, about 5 or 10 minutes until it's bubbly. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of butter, soft or melted is fine, but at least soft. And then we have 3.5 cups of flour. And of course, like any other of my bread or dough recipes, sometimes it can need a little less or a little more depending on the weather and all that. So you want to slowly add it in. So I'm going to start with about 2 cups. This is a 1/2 cup measure, so I'm going to go ahead and start this on low so I don't get flour everywhere, and start with about 2 cups of flour. Okay, so I've added on all of my flour, a little more than the 3.5 today. What you're going to do is let it knead for about 5 minutes and make sure it's not sticky, like it doesn't stick to your fingers. I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Take off your dough hook. And you're just going to want to let it rest. You can get a towel, and then you're going to go ahead and cover it with a towel and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I'll show you the next step. Kind of knead it a little bit, and you're going to go ahead and divide this up into 6 pieces. So you could measure and you could get out a scale and measure, but if you've been watching me, you know that's not how I roll. I'm going to take each piece and roll into a long snake, just like when you were a kid with Play-Doh. You're going to take and chop about 1 to 1.5 inch pieces for bites. They don't all have to be the same. And then we're going to go over, put them in carefully for about 10 seconds. And this creates that, I don't know, that soft gel on the outside. It is alkaline water is what you've made because of the baking soda in the water. And you're just going to let it soak for 10 minutes and then take them out with your strainer and they will be ready to bake. So I'm going to go ahead and put the next batch in, and while I'm doing this part, you want to preheat your oven to 425. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and I've got egg wash, which is 1 beaten egg and a little bit of like a teaspoon or so of water with my brush, and I'm going to go ahead and brush them with an egg wash. This also will help with that nice brown thick pretzel color. So go ahead and quickly just wash each one. I'm going to go ahead and go with my sea salt, and this is just gray sea salt, like big flakes you want, and just put some on each one. Oh, those are so yummy. Can't wait to eat these. Gonna have to restrain. I'm making a double batch because, well, I want to do the cinnamon, but also, you know, I want there to be some when my husband gets home from work. My kids and I just devoured them yesterday, and I had to put away, like, I had to put them up high on my kid. The rest are for Dad. You're gonna go ahead and bake these at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, but just keep an eye on them until golden brown. You're gonna want about 3 ounces of cream cheese softened and about 8 ounces of the velveeta. And what you're going to do is put it in a microwave safe bowl and microwave it for 30-second spurts. Mix it up, and at the end add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk to make it nice and creamy. There you have it, pretzel sauce and cheese bites. Let's give it a taste. You're going to love these, and up next I'm going to show you my cinnamon sugar variation. Ooh. Okay, for the cinnamon sugar variation, I have a 1/2 stick of butter that I'm going to go ahead and microwave until melted. 1/4 cup of sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon I'm going to mix together in a bigger bowl. Here we go. That will be better. Zipper top bag. Go ahead and pour this in. Drop a few into the melted butter, and then go ahead and put them into the sugar. in the bag. Let's go ahead and toss them. And give the cinnamon sugar one a try. Just as I suspected, pretty much delicious. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Try this for the Super Bowl this weekend or at any other time. It is so delicious. And subscribe to my channel for more great recipes. Thanks for watching.